Hi, this is Cheryl back with you from Farmhouse Frugally, and today is day 10 of our 12 days of Christmas. Hopefully, you have been following along. This is the tiered tray. Now, I am starting with a tiered tray that I made a year or so ago from 2 gray plates that I simply purchased at the dollar store, and I added a spindle in the middle and the spindle top on the top with some hot glue, and it has stayed together phenomenally. I am going to decorate it for you today in an old-fashioned vintage Christmas style. I am loving the vintage old-fashioned style for Christmas for my house this year. I generally do not add a lot of red throughout the course of the year into my home. I just have pops of it here and there in my office, which has a little bit of a primitive country feel to it, but otherwise I rarely use it. However, at Christmas time, I do like to add pops here and there, and my kitchen is primarily white with some gray, so I think this is a great place to put some pops of red. And I do have a number of vintage and antique items in my home, and so today I am going to just use some of the items that I have on hand and put them around and on this 2-tiered tray that I have in my kitchen to give you an idea of a few items that you could display. Many of these items are accessible via Target or Walmart or Amazon or anything like that. The bulk, in fact, anyone probably has a rolling pin on hand and a few other items. Maybe you have some ironstone little pitcher and sugar, creamer and sugar. The only 2 items here really that I think you would have a difficult time finding are the antique fruit strainer and the antique butter churn. But you probably have something in your home that you like that you could display around your tiered tray. I decided to change out the napkin for one that had some red in it. And if you have been following along, you know that this is a collaboration with Brenda and Amanda. Please check out their channels if you haven't, and the playlist in the description so that you can see all the other creators' tiered trays. I am blessed with my dump where we have a section that is filled with good items that we are able to take or leave. And I have had the opportunity to get many items free that you may or may not have. And one of the items that I got for free this year was the white porcelain creamer and sugar. Now, this little cookie press I got for $1 or $2 at a flea market this year while we were on vacation in Vermont. That is the kind of thing that I look for when I do shop. I am not a big shopper at all. In fact, I hardly ever shop. I don't need anything, goodness knows, but occasionally if I see something like one of these wooden mashers I picked up for $1 at a flea market, that's the kind of thing that I like to get, because obviously if you can get it at Amazon or at Target or what have you, it's a dime a dozen. I really look for the very unique, and especially if it's at a very good price. It's nice to have a little bit of fabric to soften it, as well as some greenery and some harder items like wood and pine cones. So I like to mix the different textures, and I think that that definitely helps as well. So I hope that this is something that you have enjoyed. I appreciate your stopping by for these 12 days of Christmas. We have 2 more. I am looking forward to doing my porch design. That is going to be one of them, and stay tuned for that. And so much fun. This has just been so much fun. So I hope that you have enjoyed this and that you have checked out some of those other creators, and I would love to have some ideas of other things that you put on your tiered tray that you don't see here. So that would be fun for me to kind of get it, get a few other ideas from you, and or something that you would like to see. So here is the finished product that I have here today, and I absolutely love the way this came out. That masher I got for $12 at an antique store when I was on vacation, I believe in either Maine or Vermont this year, and that butter churn we have had for the 40 years we've been married. I think my husband's grandmother had that, so that is something that's been in the family for a long, long time. And then I just picked up a wooden rolling pin and these creamers at my dump for free. And then many of the other items you've seen me make the stockings this week, and some of the other items are just easy enough to find pretty much anywhere. So I think that that came out lovely. And then one last thing I did was add a wreath to my wooden hood vent over my stove. Since I had those pops of red, I thought that that would be nice to bring that in. So once again, check out the playlist. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you have not already, please hit subscribe. I really would appreciate that, and that really does help my channel to grow. So thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.